Like the kings of Homer's Iliad, vying for glory in the foremost ranks, Macedonian monarchs led from the front, and few with such zeal as Alexander. At the Granicus he plunged into the fray, as a famished wolf darts among a grazing flock, tearing at sheep and shepherd alike. But Alexander ventured too far, and a Persian horseman brought his sword swinging towards the king's neck. But Clytus, lurching forward, sliced the Persian's arm from his shoulder. His first victory over the Mede in hand, and feeling just as invincible as the Pythian priestess had proclaimed him, Alexander marched on. His target was the coastal city of Halicarnassus, its grand harbour ringed by walls flecked with sea foam, where the great warrior queen Artemisia had once ruled. You see, Alexander had a rather unconventional plan to deal with the Persian navy. Rather than build a fleet and fight them at sea, he'd simply use his army to capture the Persian naval bases, one by one. The rightful queen of Halicarnassus was Ada II, a wise and learned woman, and a gracious benefactor of the temple at Delphi. But, deposed by her brother, Ada now languished in exile, until the arrival of Alexander presented her with an opportunity. The exiled queen welcomed Alexander, putting her wealth, her followers, and her considerable knowledge at his disposal. So splendidly did they get along, Ada even adopted Alexander as her own son. The siege of Halicarnassus, then, would be a family affair.
Halicarnassus, jewel of Ionia, now swarming with Persian rogues and their Greek mercenaries. Return my city to me, Alexander.
It will be so, I swear it. For a siege is no more than a battle of wills. The foe will come upon us with all the ferocity of desperate men, but if we shatter their strongholds, they will abandon the defences.
Gaire, oieso. Oikodomeo.
Ah, here we are. The armour of those mercenaries we executed at the Granicus, melted down as you ordered.
Nekoranos. Oikodomeo.
They come upon us like ants pouring from a nest.
Pideles. Oyeso.
Estin. Oikodomeo. Nekoranos. Τι δε λέεις? Oikodomeo.
Your father was a masterful besieger. He knew that no two strongholds are alike. The methods by which you subdue one may not work for another, just as a huntsman trains one dog by the whistle and another by the stick.
Or just as an adulterous one-eyed king seduces some women with gifts and others with false promises. Dig, brave sappers. Though the earth keeps your deeds from sight, know that your king esteems your toil.
Hungry beasts, these catapults. You'll need to bring in more ammunition. No doubt our foes will try to stop us.
The sapper tunnel has collapsed!
Get going, sappers! There's as much glory to gain from picks and spades as swords and spears.
Dig quickly. We cannot afford to fail now.
The gates are shattered! Now bring down that fort!
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
The sapper tunnel has collapsed! The sapper tunnel has collapsed!
The gates are down! Now, smash that fort into splinter timbers and broken bricks!
Dig quickly. We cannot afford to fail now.
Prostagmata.
We have the first breach! Saffron-robed Ennio, wall breaker! Your favor grants us victory!
Some mercenaries of our own might prove useful here. I have identified some suitable candidates, ferocious as they are unmannered.
Diestin.
Dig quickly! We cannot afford to fail now!
Oikodomeo.
Another fort crumbles! Pallas Athena sees our efforts and she rewards us richly.
Tideleis. Oikodomeo. My royal armourer will provide you with whatever you need. Oi, moi! What will it take to make these men surrender? I shall rule over naught but rubble and rotting corpses.
When I seize the treasuries of Susa, you will have all you need to restore these fine walls.
There is a village nearby, Alexander. No doubt they despise the Persians' presence as much as I do. Perhaps they'd be willing to help. Gaire. Oikodomeo.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Diestin. Oikodomeo. Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Gaile. Akuo. Nei, hoies.
Tideleis. Akuo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Queso. Oikodomeo.
They've hit the cart! We'll bring in more, but we'll need to defend them.
Oikodomeo.
Is he not a marvel, Ada? I have never seen the like of it. People are drawn to Alexander like fawns to a stream.
He is the very image of Achilles, godlike in countenance and a dread hunter in the clash of arms. You must watch over him, Hephaestion.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Tiesti Ergoma. Bain. Neiton Kangarmo. Akuo.
They've hit the cart! We'll bring in more, but we'll need to defend them.
Dideles.
More catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
Who are you? Persian? Greek? A Macedonian, you say? Gods give me strength. Whatever. Look, you replace the provisions those lice-ridden mercenaries nicked from us, and we'll make it worth your while.
A shepherd making demands of a king? Philip would not have entertained this.
I prefer you to the Persians already, let me tell you. Here, there's a way to get to one of those forts, a narrow pass, known only to us shepherds. We'll show you.
Fine. This was the city of Artemisia, wasn't it? Halicarnassus, home of the warrior queens. Poieso, Kangarmon, Neitondia, Ergomai, Baino, Poieso, Akuo, Kangarmon, Prospalo! Bears! Not the only den around here, if those half-eaten forages are anything to go by. Neitondia.
Heracles blesses this hunt. Skin the bears and look for more.
Baino. Poieso. Akuo. Ergomai. Neitondia. Ite!
They've hit the cart! We'll bring in more, but we'll need to defend them.
Macedones! Eis Palo! Kangarmo. Baino. Akuo. Ergomai. Neitondia. Kangarmon. Poieso. Akuo. Alalei!
All catapult shots have arrived. Protect that cart.
The Castomen! Ite Andres! Prospalo!
The walls empty. They flee to the harbour, crowding onto ships, bewailing their defeat. Queen Ada, retake your rightful place as ruler of this fine city.
So long did I pray for this, and then the gods sent you, Alexander. May you always be good to your friends, no matter how mighty you become.